Welcome to Uteach, platform which will help you monetize your skills all under one roof. If you're ready to start your journey with us, let's get started. So the first thing that you will see when you visit our site will be your opportunity here to start 14-day free trial with us. So if you want to start it, we're just clicking on start free trial. After that, it will take you only a few minutes to fill the fields and start your registration. So let's do it together. Please be attentive that once you fix your subdomain name, it will not be changed afterwards, and all the information that you insert here, make sure that you're valid so that you can get your verification email. So we're hitting on start free trial and waiting to get our verification email. So we will verify now our account and be back. So once we're done with our verification process, you will see here Uteach onboarding video. So you just click on watch a demo video, you're redirected to our YouTube site where you can actually find some tutorials and useful information that will help you to organize your working process in Uteach. So right after that, we're going to our main page. This is going to be your home page, and now we're going to choose a template for you because actually we have a lot of templates for different topics and different occupations. So let's choose together. We are clicking on this icon and then we are going to dashboard. Dashboard is actually our working space. So first of all, to customize our site, we are going to site builder section. Then we're going to theme explorer. Here you will see different templates, and if you want to review it before, for example, choosing that, you just click on preview mode. For example, a template like this you can choose, but always remember that all the templates can be changed and can be made more personalized. So you can change the pictures, fonts, everything can be changed here. So, okay, in our case, we have our language template, so we will keep that. Then you will see here pages section. So in pages section, you will see all the pages that you have created. We also have some default created pages so that they can be as an example for you. Right after that, we have like our FAQ section. In our FAQ section, you can create like questions that you get more frequently from your students and give them the answers. Then the next one is menu builder section, where you will be able to customize your header part. So it just depends what you are going to host, and based on that you can create your header. For example, if I'm going to have courses but I will not have live sessions, I will have bundles, for example, blog I will not have, I will have forms, quizzes, and contact us page. So once I choose them, in my header section I have courses, bundles, products, forms, everything that I have already enabled. Once this is also ready, we're going back to our dashboard, and here we are again going to our site builder section, and in site builder section the last two ones will help us to customize our page and make it more personalized. So we have branding and site language. Let's see how they work actually. Now let's see how we can design our site. So we are going to site builder section, and after that we are going to the branding part. Here you can change your website name, so you can insert anything you want. It will not be changed from your domain, but from the website part it can be changed. So for example, I'm writing English courses. All right, I am saving the changes. And then we see like voila, the name is changed. Then we're adding a logo. Like I don't have a logo for my site. Then I'm going to add an image. For example, let's do this. All right. Then I can choose colors for my website. So let's choose, I don't know, this one, and then the button text. We're choosing something like this. Then for the secondary colors, can use something like this. Let's do save changes. All right, Then you can also have a watermark for your videos. So if you're going to have like video courses, you can upload here your watermark. And if you're using our pro plan, you have opportunity to make your site white labeled. You just have to activate this toggle and your site will become white labeled. So after these changes are done, we are checking what we have changed. So we have changed the name here, we have changed the button colors, and yes, our site currently looks like this. Now, if you want to do changes in the language also, we're again going to our site builder section, then we're going to site language. So here you have opportunity, first of all, to change the language of the site. So we have this much languages available, you can choose. But if you want to keep it, for example, English, and you want to change some words, so you have opportunity to do the translation. So you can edit the words that we have translated and insert other words there. Maybe, for example, you don't want your course to be named as course and you want it to be as a session. So we're searching here course. Okay, look here, courses. I have courses and I'm changing to that sessions. I'm saving, and everywhere in the site where I have the word courses will be changed to sessions. It works this way. And yes, that's it. And this is actually for your site language. But if you want also to change the language of your dashboard, so we have for that 4 possible options available. If you want to change the language of your dashboard, we're going to the settings section, then we're going to general settings, and right after that you will see here our 4 available languages: English, Russian, Armenian, and Spanish. You just choose it, save changes, and that's it, you're done. First of all, let's figure out what kind of users you can have in your platform. So we're going to our user section, and here we see 4 possible options. We have students, admins, authors, and groups. Let's understand what's their differences. So in the student sections, you will see like all the information you have about your students in your platform. For example, that can be their names, their email addresses, and when their account has been created. Right after that, we have the admin section here available. So in the admin section, you will see how many admins you have currently working in your platform. It just depends on the plan you're using, because each plan has a certain number of admins that you can have in your platform. We also have offers part here, and there is actually some differences between admins and authors. So admins have full control over the platform, and the authors have fewer responsibilities. Delete courses unless it's the course that has been created from their site, and also admins can restrict authors access to financial section if it is necessary. Right after that, we have already group section. So if you are intended, for example, to have courses for a specific group of people, you can create that groups beforehand, and your information, your student data will be more organized. Now let's see how we can create our first course in the platform. We are going to learning content part, then we're going to courses section. Here you will see create new course. You just click on that. And here you will see 5 fields which we are going to fill to create our first course. So let's insert title. Let's be something like prepositions, for example. Then we're adding an image. Right after that, we're adding here the description of our course. We have here some toggles. For example, if you don't want your student to fast forward the episodes that you have uploaded, you can, for example, activate these toggles here. The first one is course compliance. It says that student is required to complete certain actions. For example, watch at least, for example, 50% of the course so that he can move forward. Then the second one is disable fast forwarding, which you can activate, and the third one is showing course duration. So you just decide which one you want and activate the toggles. Right after that, we are choosing author profile. So you must create author profile in the user section, as I have already showed you. And in our platform, you also have opportunity to schedule your upcoming courses. So you can use drip schedule feature. You have a few options here. For example, section drip content, episode drip content, and both. If you choose, for example, section drip content, you will after that choose the date from which you want the course to go live. That can be from student enrollment date, that can be from student first episode start date, and you can choose custom date. So you can fully schedule and organize your upcoming courses with drip scheduling feature. Once all these features are set, we are going to our next section. Oh, okay, let us choose author profile also. All right. And then we're going to add our materials. So let's create a new section. For example, let's say section 1. Okay, I'm saving this, and for each section you can have as many episodes as you want, and you have here options of 6 possible episodes. That can be a video course, that can be audio course, that can be file course, text, quiz, and form. And you can choose all of them actually. So now let's try with a file. For example, I'm writing here the title, and then we're uploading a file from our device. Let it be this one. Okay, and then you have opportunity to make this free, save as draft, or write a description. All right. And then right after that, I'm saving this, and I already have my first episode ready. And you can add actually different kinds of episodes. It's already up to you which one you want to add. You can even add videos, and videos can have different sources, as you can see here. And even you can add that with custom URL. Once you're done with inserting the materials here, we are going to quiz and certificate part. So you must create your quizzes beforehand so that you can attach it to your course already. Now we have 2 quizzes created. I choose one of them. And then I can choose, for example, a title or a description for the quiz. If I don't want to do it, I'm passing to how many times a student can pass the main quiz. You are just fixing here the number, and then you set a course completing score to get access to the final quiz. Once this is also done, let us check 13. And then we are going to the 4th section where we are choosing the price. So our courses can whether be free or they can be with one-time payment. If we choose with one-time payment, you can pick price here. For example, let's say $30. Now we are going to our last field, which is the settings section. So here you have 4 possible course status options. So your course can be a draft. So a student cannot purchase it or cannot enroll it because it's, for example, unfinished and you have to do some work on it. The second status is published. So when your course is published, everyone can have access to it and they can buy it. If you want your course to be available only for those people with whom you will share the link of the course, you can put the status as unlisted. And if you want your courses to be more private, you are choosing the private option here, and right after that, your students will only have access to the course once you enroll them to the specific course. Otherwise, no one can have access to it. Once we're done with this too, we're doing some SEO settings so that people can find us easily in the Google. So we're choosing some keywords here, for example, English, lessons, courses, something like this. And yes, we're done. You just publish your course and it is ready to be sold. Let's see how we can easily create quizzes and certificates in the platform. So let's start with the quizzes. So we're going to learning content, then we're going to quizzes, and right after that you see this blue button which will give you opportunity to create new quiz. So I just press on it, and then we have 3 sections to fill. The first one, we are choosing the title, for example. Then I'm adding a descriptive image if I want to. Okay, and then you can write a description of the quiz that you are going to host. Let's say, for example, all right. Then you have a few setting parts here. So the first one is automatic checking. So if you activate this toggle and if your courses are with multiple choice, the platform can check it automatically. No registration required. You can also activate this toggle if you want them to pass the quiz without registration. Activate one question toggle, your students will see the questions of the quiz one by one. And you can also set time if you want the quiz to be within a time limit. So if we have it activated, let's choose here, for example, 30. Then we're choosing here a passing score, and I'm choosing an author. And then I'm saving and going ahead. Now we are creating the questions. Now let's see, for example, the question number 1. You have opportunity to have voice questions, picture questions, and video questions. And you can see the possible answer types. For example, that can be multiple choice, that can be choice of one right answer, it can be drop down, can be short text, can be picture choice, long text, or uploading even a file as an answer. So let's choose, for example, short text, and we are saving this. And then continuously you can add as many questions as you want, and with different kinds of answers. So once we're done with this part 2, we're going to the final one, the third one. We have here 3 statuses: not checked, published, and unlisted. So if it is not checked, if you select this option, the quiz will not be displayed on the site, but it will be saved in the dashboard. So if it is published, if you choose this option, your quiz will be fully functional on the website. And if it's unlisted, as we have already discussed this with the course part, only those students with whom you share the link, they will have access to the quiz. Once this is also done, you can also do a shuffle questions. So you just decide like how many random questions you want to appear there, let's say 1. And then again, we're doing some SEO settings, and we're done. Our quiz is also ready to be published. So let's see how the certificates are created quickly. So we're going to the certificates section, and then see here, create new certificate. So I just press on it. And here you have opportunity to create a fully personalized certificate. So first of all, we are adding a title of our certificate. For example, let it be English. Then it is then we are adding whom it is presented. For example, the best English speaker. Then you can upload your logo here. And then we're adding here like for what this certificate is given for completing the course, for example. Yes, and is given from, let's say, Julia. And then you can add your signature here, your stamp here, and even you can have custom background if you don't want to choose from ours. And yes, we are ready. Now I'm saving this. And we have our certificate ready too. So you have the certificate, you have the quiz, we have the course created. That's it. If you want to create your first live session, what you're gonna do is going to learning content section. Right after that, we're going to live sessions. And here you will see a blue button which says create new live session. You just press on it. Here you will have 3 possible options: online, in person, and a mixture, online and in person together. So I'm choosing an online one. Then I choose other video conferencing app because I have a Zoom link doing that. And then I'm adding a descriptive image. So let me just insert my image here. Right after that, I'm adding here our lesson name, which will be, for example, let's say English. I'm adding a speaker name. Then you can write your description, like lesson description. Let me just insert here some words. Okay, and what you will learn, you're adding some benefits that your students can get from your live session, for example. Okay, and then we are coming to the price section. So I'm fixing a price. Let it be, for example, 300. If I'm doing a discount, I can also fix here the previous price. You can fix here number of participants. If it is, for example, limited, let's say 15. And I'm also adding the knowledge level. That can be beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Let's say intermediate. And here you can also choose frequency. For example, how often you want this live session to go live. That can be one day, that can be every day, that can be weekly. If we are choosing weekly, you must also choose the weekdays that you want. So you can choose here the start time. So let's say, for example, yes, and then start time, end time. Once we fix this, you can move forward to your second field already. Once this part is set up, we are going to curriculum and materials field. And here I am adding like the materials I'm going to use during my live session. So I can upload here a video, or I can upload some attachments. So for example, I have a PDF file that I want to upload here. I upload my PDF file and I keep it. Alright, so once it is done, I can also attach homework for my students. So in case of courses, we have quiz, and inside of live session, besides quiz, you also have opportunity to attach homework to your students. And once they are done with their homework, there is a chat opened between two of you so that they can send you their homeworks, you can check it and send them back. In my case, currently I will not add it, but if you want to, so here are the fields that you are going to fill. For example, adding a video URL, or again, adding a file or PDF file, PPT file, so anything you want, and you just save it. Once this part is ready, we are going to participant invitation. So you can even invite your students to your live session. And as you remember, we have created groups in the user section. So you can select a group and invite the group to your live session so that you don't invite your students manually one by one. Right after that, we are going to publishing and SEO settings. So here we have 4 possible status variants. So the first one is the draft, once your live session is not ready yet and you don't want people to have access to it. The second one is the published. So once it is published, people can get access to it and can buy it. The third one is unlisted. So if you don't want everyone to have access to your live session, you can set it as unlisted and people will get access to it only in case you share the link of the session with them. And if you want it to be more private, you just choose here private option, and in that case, only those people whom you enroll to the live session will have access to it. Once we are done with this, we are doing our SEO settings here, adding some keywords, for example, so that people can find you on Google easily. And then once we're done with this too, I will, I guess, put it as published. And yes, we're doing this. Our live session is also ready. So we're going to live session part. You see here, it is created. I just click on it. It shows us upcoming lesson, and here you will see already the title, the picture that we have inserted, the price, the start date. So, and you see here button join now. About the lesson, what you will learn includes lessons and speakers profile. So everything people can see here, and right after that they will decide whether they want to book a place for your live session or not. If you're a coach and you want to organize all your coaching processes in one platform, we have good news for you and your audience. So from now on, in our platform, you will have opportunity to organize your coaching sessions. So how we are going to do that? We're going to our dashboard, and then we're going to the coaching section. Here you can see 4 possible options. So the first one, here we have all schedules, calendar connections, availability, and create a new coaching session. So if you want to attach calendar, you just click on it, add Google account, and you will be able to attach your Google account to your Uteach platform already. Right after this, the next one that we're going to see is availability. So you just click on availability, and then you can see here days and times. So we're choosing our availability. For example, you're available on Tuesday from 10 to 7, let's say. Or you can add as many dates as you want if you want it to be more flexible. So first of all, you decide whether it will be online or offline. If it is online, you will insert here a meeting URL. If it is offline, you must insert here location. So let's take it as an online meeting. So I'm adding my link here, and after that, I'm adding an image. So let's choose this one, for example. Then you will have opportunity to write here some coaching details. For example, I'm writing a title here. Again, let's choose English. Description, English. We are choosing a price. Let's say 190. If you have old price and you're doing discount, you're also fixing a price here. I'm saving this, and then we're adding a session. So you're adding a new session. You add here duration. Let's say that will be 14 minutes. Let's take a title. Let's write here again, and the description we are writing, and we're choosing an author. That's it. I'm saving the session. It is done. Then we're going to third part, and here we have again the 4 statuses: draft, published, unlisted, and private. So if it is draft, it is unfinished. If it is published, people can get access to it. If it is unlisted, only those people with whom you share the link will have access to it. And if it is private, only those people whom you give access will see the coaching session. Once you figure out whether it is published or draft or unlisted, I will choose published. So now we are doing some SEO settings. You can add some keywords here just related to your coaching, and yes, that's it. We are done. You just published your coaching session, and congratulations, you have successfully published your first coaching session in Uteach platform. There are a lot of marketing tools in our platform which will help you generate more students and will make your business grow faster. So let's check what available tools we have here. So you have opportunity to create bundles with our platform. So what is a bundle? It's like a package which includes the materials that you have already created, and maybe you want to sell them together, and in that case you are creating a bundle, deciding a separate price for it. Let's take, we are creating a new bundle. This will be a package, let's say. I am adding a picture, so we are adding our traditional picture, which I have already uploaded for all our sections. And then we are adding a bundle description. So here you write like about your bundles, what it includes, etc. I'm fixing a price. So remember that bundles cannot be free, and free materials cannot be included in bundles. So we're going to the next part, and here I can choose already the products that I have. So I'm choosing, for example, this course. I am choosing this product and this live session. And yes, my bundle is ready. And now I decided status. I want it to be published. And you can do some SEO settings again. We have SEO settings actually for everything. And right after that, you just press publish, and yes, you have a new bundle created. So with that, you can sell. If you want to sell your courses with subscription, Uteach gives you opportunity to create memberships. So you need to have Stripe account activated beforehand, and once it is active, you will be able to create your membership. So let's see how it works. So first of all, we're going to the dashboard, and then marketing, then memberships. You will see here, create new membership. You just press on it. And then we have 3 fields here, which we must fill. So first of all, I'm adding a title for my membership. So let it be, for example, English courses. And then I'm adding the description. I'm fixing a price. So let's not forget that membership cannot be free, and free courses or free products cannot be included in the membership. So I'm fixing here 100, and if you're doing a discount, you can also select an old price. I'm choosing billing intervals, so your subscription can be with 3 months, with 6 months, yearly, and surely with a month. Let's choose, for example, monthly, and you can choose free trial days. So let's say it's 7. And if you, for example, want, you can activate this toggle so that no credit card is required for the trial. Right after that, I'm already going to the next section where I will add marketing products. I have here, for example, this product available and this one. I'm choosing two of them, let's say. Then we're clicking next and we choose whether it is draft or it is published. So let it be published, for example, and then I'm publishing my membership. And yes, we're done. So your membership is already active and it is working in your platform. In our marketing section, you will also see opportunity to create promo codes for your students. So we are coming to the coupon section. And here we have a button, create a new promo code. You just press on it. Here you decide a section for which the coupon will be applied. So let's say course. And now we are choosing a promo code type, whether it is amount discount or percentage discount. If it is amount discount, I put it and I put the amount of discount. Let's say, for example, $20 and discounted course. We have propositions. We're adding a promo code here. Let's say Julia. Expiration date. Let's fix, for example, 27 May. Right, and number of possible promo codes. Let it be 7, for example. And yes, that's it. I'm just saving this. And yes, your students are already available to use the promo code, which name is Julia. So once they try to buy your course, there will be a place where they can add their promo code so that they can get their discount right at that moment and then buy the course with already discounted price. Or if you want to give someone a gift, you can make like 100% discount promo code, and in that case, you will give that course gift to someone. Right under the coupon section, we have affiliates. So there are two kinds of affiliate in our platform, a brand affiliate and student affiliate. What's the difference? So in brand affiliate, you have opportunity to promote Uteach with the link that is generated in your profile. And once, for example, Uteach gets new customers from this link that you have shared with them, you get 30% commission fee from our side. And the same thing your students can do for you. For example, if your students decide to do affiliate for you, they will get their generated links in their profile section. And once they use that link to promote your courses and you get new students via that link, you will also have opportunity to give them a commission fee. But in your case, it's not a fixed 30%, so you can decide the amount of fee that you want to give to your students. In our marketing section, we also have two other sections, CRM and forms. Now let's see how they work and why we use them. So let's start from CRM system. So CRM system gives you opportunity to manage your students' data. How we are creating fields in our CRM system. So you see here a blue button. You just press on it. And here you can add, for example, a field name or your question. For example, what is your age group? That can be one answer, that can be checkbox. Then we are adding a checkbox. And then we are adding here some options. For example, from 12 to 20, and we can have for 20 to 30, let's say. If we enable here visible in search toggle, it will be seen already in the dashboard. And if you enable show on students profile page toggle, so students will see that in their profile section. So I'm saving this, and we have already one field created for our students, and you can import here as many questions as you want, as many fields as you want, so that you can group already your students based on the criteria that you have created here. Then we are going to our forms. So in the form section, you will have opportunity to create different forms for your students. You just click here, create a new form. Then it takes you to a page where you have 3 fields to fill. So first of all, let's choose the title. So we have our traditional English here. Then we're adding our traditional picture here. Alrighty, then we are adding a description here. Let's say, for example, English again. Then we're choosing our author. So make sure you have good author's profile created, because it will give your students idea like whose courses they are taking, whose live sessions they are attending. So it must be full of your information. I mean, your occupation, what are you doing, information fully about yourself. We're saving this, and you can also activate a toggle which will let to fill the form without registration. We are saving this, going ahead. Then we are adding questions here. Let's say, for example, question 1, required or not. Then answer type, let's say for example short text. Save and add a new question, and you can add as many as you want. I'm saving this and going ahead. In the third field, we are setting already the status, so I will put it as published. You are doing again some set SEO details, and right after that you can publish it. And that's it. Now you have also a form created for your students, which you can even insert on your homepage with the page builder. Uteach will also give you opportunity to insert your articles in the platform and create a blog. So how it is done? We are going to the dashboard again, then we are going to the blog part. And here you have opportunity to create a new article. You just press on this. You're adding a title for your article. Let's say, for example, English again. Then I add the publish date. Then I'm adding an author here. I put a status active or inactive. You can add image. You can add description here again. We're doing our SEO settings, and once we're done with it, we're just saving our article, and yes, we have our first article created, which is already in the blog part. In our platform, you will also have opportunity to sell a product. How it is done? You just click on create new product. And right after that, you decide whether it will be physical or digital. If it is digital, you just press on it. We're adding a title here. Then I'm adding a cover picture here. Then I'm adding some description about the product. I mean, or what product am I selling? Let's say a PDF file. You can add a product video if you have one. You're just fixing a price here. If you're doing discount, you can also fix the previous price. We're saving it, and then you choose a product type. Now it is, let's say, English book. What type it is? A file. I am uploading my file here. And that's it. I'm saving it, and already I'm doing my settings part. I put the status published, and then right after doing some SEO settings, you can freely publish it, and you will have your first product in the Uteach, which you can sell already to your students. Uteach also gives you opportunity to organize your teaching process with mobile app. So how you're going to find that? You're going to your dashboard, and then you're going to mobile app section. Here you will see like the toggle for activation. So if you're activating it, you insert here your site name. Then you're adding your logo here, app description. So you can choose app colors actually, and that's it. What your students have to do, they have to go to their App Store or Google Play. Then they are searching for Uteach app, downloading that, and here they will see already a search bar. They insert here the name of your school, and they just register or sign in and get access to all your courses you have created in your platform. So mobile app reflects all the content that you have created in your web mode. So your students will have quick access to their materials, and their studying process will be faster and more organized. If you want to have your white label mobile app with Uteach, from now on with Uteach, you also have opportunity to have your own personal white label mobile app. In the dashboard, you will also see contact us messages. So if you have contact form in your homepage and your students write you some questions, you will be able to find that questions in this section. Right after that, we have our settings section. The first thing that you will see here will be general settings. So at first, you choose your dashboard language. Right after that, you choose your student's time zone for your live sessions. And then you can insert already your contact information. You can give access to share certificates, for example, in Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or Reddit. And here we have some settlements for login and register. So if you want to activate login via Facebook or Google or Apple ID, you can just activate these toggles or sign up via social app. So you just decide which one you want and activate the toggle. If you are doing some work on your platform and you don't want people to see the draft version, you can just activate this toggle under construction, and when someone visits your site, they will see that it's under construction and it's coming soon. You also have opportunity to activate a toggle which will let your students do their payment without logging and register. If you are using, for example, Flutter Wave payment or PayPal payment or Razorpay, Stripe test payment, so in all cases, you will have opportunity to activate these toggles. You can block search indexing. You just need to again activate a toggle. You can activate rating and review toggle here if you want to see reviews of your students under your courses. And for the course section, we also have Q&A section. So if you want your students to be able to ask you questions, which will be public right after the courses, you're activating the toggle of questions related to the course, and you will get already the questions of your students, and if you consider it to be an important question, if you want your students to agree with your website's privacy policy and terms of use, you're activating this toggle. You also have opportunity to activate pay later toggle and cookie policy. So you enable this feature if you want to pop up a cookie policy message when user, for example, visits your site, and then they have to click like accept cookie so that they can continue. The next section that you will see under the settings part is email settings section. So here we have ready-made email templates for different cases. So you just choose a case during which you want your students to get email from you, like automatically. You just activate this toggle, see, activate email, and right after this, every time this case happens, your student will get his email directly from the platform, and you don't have to send them emails manually every time for example someone registers or changes their password. So we have here all the possible cases. You can look through them and activate the ones that you consider are important, and in which case you want your students to get their emails. And one more thing here, so the emails will be sent from Uteach email. So if you want your students to get their emails directly from your email address, you are going to integrations part. Here you will see SMTP integration. You are doing SMTP, and right after that, your students will be able to get your messages directly from your email address. In the integrations part, you will also see integration with Pipedrive for your CRM, for example, MailChimp for your email marketing, Zapier, Publi, and Make for automation, and we also have single sign-on possibility. If you want to add custom code to your site, you can do it with header script or footer script. So you're inserting code here, and after that, you just press Save Changes. We also have opportunity to attach your personal custom domain to our site. So if we have custom domain, you will be able to attach it to your Uteach platform totally for free. We also have YouTube tutorial for that, so you can watch it. It will show you step by step attach your custom domain to your Uteach site. And in the end, I will also want to share with you video meeting apps. So currently, like for inbuilt ones, we have eSpace. And if you are using other video conferencing app, you just need to take their link, your meeting link, and put it in your live sessions part. And that's it.